Hey YouTube, you're here with Brian, the Unlikely Runner, and I'm just doing my midweek check-in and as well as my post-race review. Last weekend I ran the Rare is Beautiful 5K in Elmwood Park, New Jersey. So I'm going to give you actually my review first, and then give you my update. First things first though. The Rare is Beautiful 5K, fantastic event, very well run. I do have some comments and concerns about the event itself, and I do want to sing its praises. It's a very well run event, good staff. Everything moved very quickly. Everything was signed very well. On top of that, the course was very well laid out, and very well staffed, and the police presence blocking off the entire course was phenomenal, and is always appreciated. I think with an event of this size, you really have to do that. I will tell you, there was a lot of people there, a lot more than I had expected, especially with it being, there was some confusion. I don't know if this was the inaugural year or the second year of this event. I believe it was the second year, but I can't find any race results for last year, so it's very odd. Anyhow, there was a lot of people there. I was hearing that there was something like 600 people. The final race results didn't show that many finishers, but I will tell you, I had a pretty good run. I had a good performance. I'm very happy with my overall performance, and I hit my target, hit my mark, and it's just showing me that my hard work and my training is paying off. My daughter not so happy with my performance, because I finished 9 seconds ahead of her, and so she told me it's not. Don't get used to it. That's the last time. I honestly hope so. I'm her biggest fan, and enjoy watching her run, enjoy running with her, and I think that's probably a major portion of my motivation. But the races certainly keep me motivated, and they keep me motivated to keep training. My times, chasing new PRs is always a great motivating factor. I really want to do better, and I think that if I continue to train the way I have been and continue to eat the way I have been, I could probably eat a little better, but who couldn't? But I think that if I continue on the course that I'm on and keep my mind and my head in the game, that I can continue to improve. And I'm going to tell you that this Sunday I am running the Essex County Cherry Blossom 10K in Newark, New Jersey. It'll be my first time running this event. I've spoke to a few people. They said that I should get there early. Parking will be an issue because there are a lot of people that attend. Looking at the numbers last year, there was almost 1,100 finishers. So it should be a big event. It should be a good run. I do have my concerns. I've currently only been training at about 5 miles, and this is it's a 10K, so it's a 6.2 mile run. I'm probably going to change my pace down from my 5K pace, and roll in the first, I think probably the first 5K of it, take a fairly conservative pace, and if I'm feeling up to it and still have the kick left, I'll finish the back half of the race at my standard 5K pace, or my new 5K pace, and really finish strong. I do have some numbers in my head that I feel like I can easily obtain, and I have numbers in my head that I feel like are my goal numbers, and anywhere in between those two numbers would be fantastic to reach. So anyhow, going back to the Rare is Beautiful 5K, I really liked the shirt. I really liked the design. Just a killer layout, and like I said, it had a lot of people, which is always nice to see. A lot of support. They did have a lot of walkers and walking families, which is always nice to see. And they lined us up, runners in the front, walkers to the back. And it was kind of interesting. If you watch the race footage, you'll notice that in the first quarter mile, I probably pass 20 people who made it a quarter mile and then stopped to walk. I don't know if they overexerted themselves off the start line, or weren't prepared, or just wanted to run with the bulls at the front. I have no idea what the thought was there, but I found it kind of interesting. My one complaint, though, with the course was the layout. While I said it was laid out well, marked out well, and blocked off, which is always helpful. It was a double loop course, and they had a finisher who only ran the course a single loop and finished with the race leaders, and posted a very, very good time, and actually took the number one female position according to the final results, even though she didn't run the course twice. And so that wasn't corrected, and the results were posted. They were corrected at the time of the awards ceremony. So there was some confusion on how the course is run. Not going to blast anybody, because I guess it is a little confusing. I do take the time ahead of time to look the course maps over and familiarize myself with the race itself. I do prepare a little more than probably your average weekend runner, or once a year race runner. So I feel like they needed maybe a stronger presence on that it's a two lap race, for those that didn't understand how the course was laid out. And then on the second lap, I ran into a lot of walkers, a lot of people in the back lagging behind. I did pass a lot of runners that were running a slower pace or a slower race, and you expect that with a multi-lap race. It kind of goes with the territory. The walkers were, if you watch the race footage, the last probably half mile, I'm just weaving in and out of walkers, and making my way to the finish line. Do I feel like it killed my time? It may have affected me by a few seconds, not enough to freak out or get concerned over. Like I said, I still PR'd, and there's still a lot of meat on the bone for me to continue to PR and continue to do better. So, it didn't. I don't feel like it affected me, and I don't feel like it affected me terribly. So, anyhow, moving on. I'm gonna probably post the link to both races in the video description down below. I'm looking forward to hearing your comments concerning either of the two races or anything else I've mentioned. Take the time to like the video, comment, subscribe. It's all appreciated, and I will be back later this week, either Sunday or Monday, with the Newark 10K, or the Cherry Blossom 10K from Essex County. And if you happen to see me there, say hi. Not too hard to find. I'm usually in a bright green shirt or a bright yellow shirt, and got a GoPro strapped to my chest. I'm usually the only one there with a GoPro strapped to their chest. So with that, thanks again for taking the time to check out my videos, and peace out and have a great day.